Hi, my name is Wendy Notz. I am your Dean and Program Chair for the Paralegal Studies Department here at American National University. I have gotten some questions posed to me, and I thought I'd provide you some responses. One of those questions is, what's my education? I have received my Bachelor's of Science in Psychology, minor in Biology. I was actually going to go into occupational therapy before I went to law school. I come from a family of medical professionals, and that was kind of where you were going to go. And then I've also got my paralegal certificate, and I have my Juris Doctorate that I received in 2006. I've also got over 20 years of experience working in the legal field. I've been around it a long time in all types of civil law and even criminal law as well. I've been around for a while. What are my favorite lessons to teach? I really like the Intro to Paralegal Studies class. That one is more, yes, we cover the textbook, but I can really get outside that textbook and tell you more of my experiences working in the legal field. Some of those can be really far out there, as some of you have heard some of my stories. One of the things that the students always like to tell me is to tell more stories. Can I think of anything else? Because they really learn a lot more of the practical, not just the textbook stuff, and how to handle certain situations when they're out there working. Why do I teach? I'll tell you what, the first answer that comes to my mind is, I've worked for companies, corporations, insurance companies. And when you go to work in the morning, you want your time to be well spent. You want it to go somewhere. And I didn't feel like that working for agencies, where they already have millions and millions. I really wanted to make sure that when I did something, it really counted. And I have a lot of knowledge in my head, and I'd really like to give that to students so you guys can get a leg up and you don't make the same mistakes I made when I started out in the field. And if I can push you forward, additional 10, 20 steps in your career and in your job and how you do your jobs, that to me is time well spent. And that is one of the really big reasons that I teach. I had those professors that really influenced me in that way when I was going to law school, and I really want to be that type of person towards other students. Something the students don't know about me, well, if you've had me, you probably know just about all my little quirks, from I always got coffee to I'm always cold. That's why I've got this big heavy thing on. It doesn't matter what time of year it is. I'm always tired. And I think most of my students know all my kind of weird odds and ends if they've had me in class, because they'll see that, they'll see them come out in class. So, well, I hope I've answered your questions, and you know how to reach me. You guys know that you can contact me through the phone, email, or text. Alrighty, you guys have a good day. Bye-bye.